All right, you're listening to a special broadcast of Camp 116 Radio. Some of you might not be aware of the nominations or categories of the 2013 Grammy Awards. So, if you don't and you would like to know, I'm here to tell you what the categories are and who is nominated. All right, so first, for Record of the Year, we have Lonely Boy by the Black Keys, What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger by Kelly Clarkson, We Are Young by Fun, Somebody That I Used to Know by Goatee featuring Kimbra, Thinking About You by Frank Ocean, and We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. Now, Album of the Year is El Camino by the Black Keys, Some Nights by Fun, Babel by Mumford & Sons, Channel Orange by Frank Ocean, Blunderbuss by Jack White. Song of the Year is The A-Team by Ed Sheeran, Adorn by Miguel Pimentel, Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen, Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You by Kelly Clarkson, We Are Young by Fun featuring Janelle Monáe, Best New Artist, Alabama Shakes, Fun, Hunter Hayes, The Lumineers, and Frank Ocean. Best Pop Solo Performance, Set Fire to the Rain Live by Adele, Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You by Kelly Clarkson, Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen, Wide Awake by Katy Perry, and Where Have You Been by Rihanna. Best Pop Duo Group Performance, Shake It Out by Florence and the Machine, We Are Young by Fun featuring Janelle Monáe, Somebody That I Used to Know by Goatee featuring Kimbra, Sexy and I Know It by LMFAO, and Payphone by Maroon 5 and Wiz Khalifa. Best Pop Instrumental Album, 24/7 by Gerald Albright and Norman Brown, Impressions by Chris Botti, Four Hands and a Heart Volume 1 by Larry Carlton, Live at the Blue Note Tokyo by Dave Koz, and Rumba Doodle by Arun Shenoy. I think that's how you say it. Next is Best Pop Vocal Album, Stronger by Kelly Clarkson, Ceremonials by Florence and the Machine, Some Nights by Fun, Overexposed by Maroon 5, and The Truth About Love by Pink. Best Dance Recording, Levels by Avicii, I think that's how you say it, or Avicii, or Avicii, I don't really know, but yeah, I think so. Let's Go by Calvin Harris featuring Neo, Bangarang by Skrillex featuring Sierra, Don't You Worry Child by Swedish House Mafia featuring John Martin, and I Can't Live Without You by Al Walser. Best Dance Electronica Album, we have Wonderland by Steve Aoki, Don't Think by the Chemical Brothers, Album Title Goes Here by Denmu 5. I think that's the album title. If I just said that, then I don't know, but I think that's the name of the album. Album title goes here, but I don't really know. Fire and Ice by Cascade, and Bangarang by Skrillex. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album, Christmas by Michael Bublé, A Holiday Carol by Carole King, Kisses on the Bottom by Paul McCartney. Next we have Best Rock Performance, Hold On by Alabama Shakes, Lonely Boy by the Black Keys, Charlie Brown by Coldplay, I Will Wait by Mumford & Sons, and We Take Care of Our Own by Bruce Springsteen. Best Hard Rock / Metal Performance, I'm Alive by Anthrax, Love Bites, So Do I by Hailstorm, Blood Brothers by Iron Maiden, Ghost Walking by Lamb of God, No Reflection by Marilyn Mason, Whose Life Is It Anyways by Megadeth. Best Rock Song, Freedom at 21 by Jack White, I Will Wait by Mumford & Sons, Lonely Boy by the Black Keys, Madness by Muse, We Take Care of Our Own by Bruce Springsteen. Sorry about that. Next we have Best Rock Album, El Camino by El Camino. I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. By the Black Keys. Milo Exilito by Coldplay. The Second Law by Muse. Wrecking Ball by Bruce Springsteen. And Blunderbuss by Jack White. Best Alternative Music Album. The idler wheel is wiser than the driver of the screw, and whipping cords will serve you more than ropes will ever do, by Fiona Apple. By Biophilia by Bjork. Making Mirrors by Goatee. Hurry Up We're Dreaming by M83. Bad As Me by Tom Waits. Best R&B Performance. Thank You by Estelle. Gonna Be Alright, FTB by Robert Glasper Experiment featuring Ledisi. I Want You by Luke James. Adorn by Miguel, and Climax by Usher. Best Traditional R&B Performance. Lately by Anita Baker. Love on Top by Beyonce. Wrong Side of a Love Song by Melanie Fiona. Real Good Hands by Gregory Porter. If Only You Knew by SWV. All right, now we have Best R&B Song. Adorn by Miguel Pimentel. Beautiful Surprise by Tamia. Heart Attack by Trey Songz. Pray For Me by Anthony Hamilton. Refill by Elle Varner. And then we have Best Urban Contemporary Album. Fortune by Chris Brown. Kaleidoscope Dream by Miguel. Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. Best R&B Album. Black Radio by Robert Glasper Experiment. Back to Love by Anthony Hamilton. Write Me Back by R. Kelly. Beautiful Surprise by Tamia. And Open Invitation by Tyrese. Best Rap Performance. HYFR, or Hell Yeah Effing Right, by Drake featuring Lil Wayne. Ends in Paris by Jay-Z and Kanye West. Daughters by Nas. Mercy by Kanye West featuring Big Sean, Pusha T, and 2 Chainz. I Do by Young Jeezy featuring Jay-Z and Andre 3000. Best Rap Sung Collaboration. Wild Ones by Flo Rida featuring Sia. No Church in the Wild by Jay-Z and Kanye West featuring Frank Ocean and The Dream. Tonight, Best You Ever Had by John Legend featuring Ludacris. Cherry Wine by Nas featuring Amy Winehouse. Talk That Talk by Rihanna featuring Jay-Z. Best Rap Song. Daughters by Nas. Lotus Flower Bomb by Whale featuring Miguel. Mercy by Kanye West featuring Big Sean, Pusha T, and 2 Chainz. The Motto by Drake featuring Lil Wayne. Ends in Paris by Jay-Z and Kanye West. Young, Wild, and Free by Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa featuring Bruno Mars. Best Rap Album. Take Care by Drake. Food and Liquor 2, The Great American Rap Album Part 1 by Luke Fiasco. Life is Good by Nas. Undone by The Roots. God Forgives, I Don't, Rick Ross. Based on a TRU or True Story by 2 Chainz. Best Country Solo Performance. Home by Dierks Bentley. Springsteen, Eric Church. Cost of Living, Ronnie Dunn. Wanted by Hunter Hayes. Over by Blake Shelton. Or Blown Away by Carrie Underwood. Best Country Duo or Group Performance. Even If It Breaks Your Heart by Ellie Young Band. Pontoon by Little Big Town. Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift and the Civil Wars. On the Outskirts of Town by the Time Jumpers. I Just Came Here for the Music by Don Williams featuring Alison Krauss. Best Country Song. Blown Away by Carrie Underwood. Cost of Living by Ronnie Dunn. Even If It Breaks Your Heart by Ellie Young Band. So You Don't Have to Love Me Anymore by Alan Jackson, or Springsteen by Eric Church. Best Country Album. Uncaged by Zac Brown Band. Hunter Hayes by Hunter Hayes. Living for a Song, a tribute to Hank Cochran by Jamie Johnson. For the Record by Miranda Lambert, or The Time Jumpers by The Time Jumpers. Best New Age Album. Echoes of Love by Omar Akram. Live Ananda by Krishna Das. Bindu by Michael Brandt de Maria, Deep Alpha by Stephen Halpern, Light Body by Peter Cater, or Troubadours on the Rhine by Lorena McKenna. Best Improved Jazz Solo, Crossroads, by Ravi Coltrane, soloist, Hot House by Gary Bruton and Chick Corea, soloists, Alice in Wonderland by Chick Corea, soloist, J Mac by Kenny Garrett, soloist, or Ode by Brad Meldau, soloist. Best Jazz Vocal Album, Soul Shadows by Denise Donatelli, 1619 Broadway, The Brill Building Project by Kurt Elling, Live by Al Jarreau and the Metropole Orchestra, The Book of Chet's by Luciana Souza, or Radio Music Society by Esperanza Spalding. Best Jazz Instrumental Album, Further Explorations by Chick Corea, Eddie Gomez, and Paul Motion, Hot House by Chick Corea and Gary Burton, Seeds from the Underground by Kenny Garrett, Blue Moon by Ahmed Jamal, or Unity Band by Pat Metheny Unity Band. Next is Best Large Jazz Ensemble Album, Centennial Newly Discovered Works of Gil Evans by Gil Evans Project, For the Moment by Bob Minster Big Band, Dear Diz, Every Day I Think of You by Arturo Sandoval. Best Latin Jazz Album, Flamenco Sketches by Shano Dominguez, Ritmo by the Claire Fisher Latin Jazz Big Band, Multiverse by Bobby Senabera Big Band, Dos 3 by Luciana Souza, and New Cuban Express by Manuel Valera New Cuban Express. Best Gospel Contemporary Christian Music Performance, Jesus Friends of Sinners by Casting Crowns, Take Me to the King by Tamla Mann, Get to It by Mary Mary, 10,000 Reasons, Bless the Lord by Matt Redman, and My Testimony by Marvin Sapp. Best Gospel Song, Go Get It by Mary Mary, Hold On by James Fortune and Fia, Monica and Fred Hammond, I Feel Good by Fred Hammond, My Testimony by Marvin Sapp, and Released by Bill Winston and Living Ward featuring Donald Lawrence. Best Contemporary Christian Music Song, Jesus Friends of Sinners by Casting Crowns, 10,000 Reasons, Bless the Lord, Matt Redman, When Mercy Found Me, Rhett Walker Band, White Flag by Passion and Chris Tomlin, Your Presence is Heaven by Israel and New Breed. Best Gospel Album, Identity by James Fortune and Fia, Jesus at the Center Live, Israel and New Breed, Gravity by Lecrae, I Win by Marvin Sapp, or Worship Soul by Anita Wilson. Best Contemporary Christian Music Album, Come to the Well by Casting Crowns, Where I Find You by Carrie Job, Gold by Britt Nicole, Eye on It by Toby Mac, Into the Light by Matthew West. Best Latin Pop Album, Independente by Ricardo Arjona, Illusion by Fonseca, Kenny Garcia by Kenny Garcia, Con Quien Se Queda El Perro by Jessie Joy, or MTV Unplugged Deluxe Edition by Wands. Best Latin Rock, Urban, or Alternative Album, Campo by Campo, Déjeuner L'Aurore by Carla Morrison, Imaginaries by Quetzal, Electro Girocho by Systeme Bomb, La Bala by Ana Tejo. Best Regional Mexican Music Album, including Tejano, Pecados wa Milagros by Lila Downs. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish, so I sound really bad when I try to speak Spanish. Sobrando Flores by Los Cojones, 365 Días, Los Tucanes de Tijuana, Hoy by Mariachi Divas de Cindy Shea, or El Primer